all etched, the stones are all etched perfect, but inside they're full of dead men's bones. You look at one of those placards or whatever in the cemetery, it looks good. The gravestone looks good, but what's in there in that grave? Dead men's bones, rotting flesh, maggots, all different types of nastiness, for lack of better words, So that's how they were, because they were posing as they were teachers, but they really weren't keeping the things that they were teaching in so many words. Matter of fact, if nobody has anything, I'll just go to that real quick. That's in the book of Romans. I believe it's 2 and 1. Just bear with me 1 second. Oh, and another thing too, Zakari, man, you need to stop biting, bro. Everything that we do, you do. Everything that you hear Apostle Tara say, you say, man. You make our job easy. Who says that? Come on, man. You don't say that. You got that from Apostle Tara.
But he doesn't give us respect.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. It's a good saying, so go ahead and say it.
Another one was get so and so scripture on and hold that on deck. You weren't saying that, dog.
Hey, like he said in the video recently, we were going at it. He put up a comment. I love you, Tar. You still my elder. He just recently said that. Yeah. You still my elder. Yeah. All right.
Hey, well, love is in deeds, not in words.
You just got to learn how to humble yourself, man. Yeah. You got to learn, hey, we're not at the end of the road yet. If you are the elect, you're going to come out of this thing any damn way, Yep. And like I said, we don't get mad. We roll with this thing, man.
We roll with the punches, man.
We've been doing this thing for a long time.
And that goes back to what you said earlier, Apostle Elatar, about the cop, the seasoned cop. You don't get, you seen them cop movies.
Oh. They showed you that in Colors, the movie Colors.
Yeah. Robert Duvall
was a seasoned cop, and then this guy,
a hot shot. He was a
hot shot, and basically, right, Sean Penn. And he was. That's why they wanted to kill him.
Yeah,
they called him Pac-Man. They wanted to actually kill this guy, man. Yeah. And basically, the rookie, but the main guy, the veteran said, he said you got the young bull. And then you got the old bull, right?
Right.
So the young bull, he gave him the story, right? He said, look, if the young bull said, let's run down there and grab one of those cows and have sex with, pop them, and the old bull said, no, let's walk down and we can pop all of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's experience.
That's right.
Don't, what do you call it? Shake up the waters. What do you call it? What's the word? Rock the boat. Okay.
I got one to add to that. In the islands, they say, new broom sweeps clean, but the old broom knows the corner.
Yeah, it's true, because if you look at an old broom, is like kind of curved.
It's built
built for the corner. You can get dust out of the corner. The new broom, you have a hard time to getting the dust out the corner.
Well, you know why it's built for the corner? Because it's been around the corner so many times. Yeah. It was once a new broom, but it became an old broom.
And it was off the corners.
Through experience. And that's the key, experience, and experience comes through trials, through trials, tribulations, and different things you go through, and the Lord will guide you through it. Losing stuff, losing loved ones, losing, actual substance that you hold dear. Your
woman leave you.
Your woman, man, that's the main thing.
Hey, brother, let me ask you a question. Can you hurry fine wine? No matter how much, you could take a bottle of wine and shout at it as much as you want to. Yeah. It's never going to be fine wine. It has to be aged. It has to sit and marinate. The lees that are on the bottom, the lees got to marinate, and then it becomes fine wine. But that's through time.
It takes time.
Yeah, man. So you guys think about that.
What do you think aged means? Even cheese, you have certain cheese that are aged. In order to get that particular taste, you got to let it sit for a certain period of time. Yeah, So that's the same thing with the truth. You have to be marinated. Would you rather have a piece of steak that you just throw on the grill and just throw some salt on it and pepper, or would you rather have a steak that was marinated for a couple of days and some really good juices, and seasonings? You want the steak that's been marinated. Why? Because it's going to taste better. Because it's been sitting in that goodness. So yeah, man, you know, there was another scripture I had in mind. I can't think of it right now. Okay. Oh yeah.
Now this young man thing, this novice, I'm gonna hit you with something. Nate is a novice, man. He a novice, okay? He ain't nothing deep about that dude. Now this guy did a thing on one of, and I got the website. I'll give it to the producer. He can put it up, where he goes into the whole history, Rabbi Matthews and Abba Bivens. Then it comes down to Yaikwab and Mashah. He shows a picture of Mashah and Yaikwab. Oh, he doesn't even say that Abba is the reincarnation of Elijah coming back. He doesn't say that. He don't believe that. Now he can tell me that I'm making this up, or he can do a video saying I'm off, and I say, okay, I was wrong on that. Okay, but I don't think you do. But anyway, comes down to Ari, Mashah, and Yaikwab, right? You got a picture of each of them, and then you speak about Mashah and Yaikwab, but there's no mention or no picture of Ariyah. And all those so-called deep breakdowns, which those zombies of yours are so amazed at your great understanding of the breakdown of the scriptures, you learned that from Ariyah, man. Everybody from One West knows that the breakdown man was Ariyah. The different books of Daniel, the different books of Revelation, Genesis, the first chapter, all the different Ezekiel, all those different breakdowns, man, those deep breakdowns, you got that from Ariyah. You didn't get that from Mashah. You didn't get that from Yaikwab, because they didn't teach like that. Ariyah, Mashah, and Yaikwab didn't go into no breakdowns, man. It was Ariyah that went into breakdowns, man. That's why me and Ariyah was so close, because I was a breakdown man myself. I'm still breaking stuff down. Okay? That's right. So you're a phony, man.
He's a charlatan. He's a charlatan.
Yeah, so the guy going to try to show himself deep, right? And go to Acts 15 in that video that he did. And I'm going to go right to the point. Yeah, first verse. Acts 15 and 1. It says, and certain men which came down from Judea taught the brethren and said, except ye be certain. Now these men, it doesn't go into detail who these men are or were, but these men found out, accepted Yahushua as a Messiah, but they were raised up as Israelites. They were circumcised on the 8th day. They kept the law, so forth and so on, right? But you had these Gentiles, starting with Cornelius, all right? Well, you had other guys that started with Cornelius, which was a key name. Then you had many other Israelite foreigners coming into this thing, man. So these two men said, and they weren't being wicked. It says, taught the brethren and said, except ye be circumcised after the manner of Moses, ye cannot be saved. All right? Which is true. It says, when therefore Paul and Barnabas had no small dissension and disputation with them, they determined that Paul and Barnabas and certain other of them should go up to Jerusalem unto the apostles and elders about this question, right? So what Paul and Barnabas did was within order. They did things that was within order. And